wind howled through the mountains, cutting like a blade against Jonathan's skin. He pulled his tattered coat tighter, but it did little to fight the cold creeping into his bones. His boots, once sturdy, were soaked through with melted snow. Every step felt heavier, as if the earth itself wanted to swallow him whole. He had lost everything. His home, his family, his purpose, gone in the span of a single winter. A cruel twist of fate had left him wandering through an unforgiving wilderness, where the only thing that greeted him was silence. Snow fell in thick sheets, masking the path ahead. He had no destination, only the dull ache in his chest that told him forward was the only way. His hands trembled, not just from the cold but from the weight of his own despair. Then, through the endless white, he saw it. A thin line of smoke rising in the distance. A house, a sign of life. Jonathan hesitated. A part of him wanted to turn away, to let the cold claim him. What was the point of warmth when everything else had crumbled? But something deep inside, some forgotten ember of hope, urged him forward. Step by step, he trudged toward the cabin, his breath shallow, his limbs weak. When he reached the door, he raised a shaking fist and knocked. For a long moment, nothing. Then the door creaked open. Warm light spilled onto the snow, illuminating a kind, weathered face. An old man stood there, his eyes filled not with suspicion, but understanding. Without a word, he stepped aside, beckoning Jonathan inside. As he crossed the threshold, warmth wrapped around him like a forgotten memory. The fire crackled in the hearth, filling the small room with golden light. A chair sat by the fire, a blanket draped over it, an unspoken invitation. Jonathan hesitated, his heart pounding. "Sit," the old man said gently. "Rest. No one is meant to face the cold alone." For the first time in what felt like forever, Jonathan exhaled. He stepped forward, took the seat, and let the fire chase away the frost clinging to his soul. And in that moment, he realized, perhaps he hadn't lost everything after all. You may be walking through your own storm right now. You may feel forgotten, unseen, undone. But listen, there is still a door, still a fire, still a reason to keep walking. You don't have to see the whole path. Just take one more step, because God still lights fires in the coldest places.